So last week I went 9-6 in week 3, and it looks like I'm about to be 10-6 with the Chicago Bears having a commanding lead over the Washington Redskins. So for this week, we are now in week 4. We finally have the bye weeks. We have the New York Jets and the San Francisco 49ers on a bye week. So with that being said, let's get going with week 4 picks. The Philadelphia Eagles head into Lambeau Field to take on the Green Bay Packers. The Packers have been very impressive lately. They've taken advantage of an easy schedule. I would say it's easy because they've had 2 home games out of 3 opportunities. The Bears was a tough game, but it was a division game. The Vikings was a tough game, but also at home. And then they played the Broncos. So the Packers have taken advantage of their opportunities, and they have probably one of the best defenses in the NFL. They're 3-0, hosting the Eagles, who are bruised and battered. So I'm going to go with the Packers to take this one at home against the Eagles. The Titans go into Atlanta to take on the Atlanta Falcons. And before I make this pick, I'm going to give you the craziest stat you'll ever hear. The Atlanta Falcons, in their last 12 home games against AFC opponents, are 1-11. Unbelievable. 1-11 at home. They've lost to teams like the Bills. They've lost to teams like the Miami Dolphins, the Cleveland Browns. They just cannot win at home. So I don't have them winning this one either. I have the Titans going in Atlanta and continuing that misery for the Atlanta Falcons. So the Titans are going to take this one in Atlanta, continuing the losing streak. The Cleveland Browns take on the Baltimore Ravens, and I had the Ravens winning this one. And the reason why I have the Ravens winning this one is because I haven't liked what I've seen from the Browns so far. They've only managed to go into the Meadowlands and take advantage of a crippled New York Jets team, but they haven't been able to take advantage of their opportunities against the Titans or the Rams at home. And I think the Ravens are going to get the better of them. Now, here we go. This is going to be probably the craziest pick you'll ever see. The New England Patriots head into Orchard Park, New York to take on the Buffalo Bills. And I am going to go with the Bills. I know, I'm insane. And let me give you my reasons for going with the Bills. Despite the fact that the Bills are 3-15 over the last 18 games against the Patriots, despite the fact that they've lost the last 2 home games by an average of 19.5 points, I have a gut feeling that the Bills win this game on Sunday because it is what you call a statement game. They have played really good defense the first 3 games of the year. The Patriots have also played great defense. I think the Bills get it done finally, shocking New England, shocking the world, and leading everybody to think that the Patriots are done. Under no circumstances do I believe the Bills are winning the AFC East, but I do think the Bills shock the world and upset the Patriots this Sunday. The Kansas City Chiefs go into Detroit to take on the Lions. I have the Chiefs winning this one. Patrick Mahomes is just as amazing as he was last year, and I think he continues to get the job done. Carolina Panthers go into Houston to take on the Texans. I have the Texans winning this one. The Texans have played really good football in the first 3 games of the year. They could easily be 3-0 right now, and I'm really impressed with how well they've played. Carolina did a good job taking apart Arizona last week. They fall back down to earth this week in Houston. The Oakland Raiders head into Indianapolis to take on the Indianapolis Colts. I have the Colts winning this one. They have also low-key impressed me. They could easily be 3-0 right now. Jacoby Brissett has been awesome. T.Y. Hilton has done his job. He's probably had a better start to his season than he's had in any season. So the Colts go host Oakland and they take this one. The LA Chargers have lost 2 in a row and they're 1-2 all of a sudden. Just like I said, September Blues affect the Chargers. But I think that they're going to go into Miami and take this one because the Miami Dolphins are not trying to win at all. The Chargers have enough talent to get this one done. The Washington Redskins, who are currently losing 28-3 on Monday Night Football at home, head into the Meadowlands to take on the New York Giants. I have the Giants winning this one. The Redskins don't look like they have any life right now, and I'm not sure if they have the ability to beat anyone at the moment, even the Giants. So I have the Giants winning this one at home to go to 2-2, and Daniel Jones winning his first game at home as a member of the New York Giants. The Seattle Seahawks head into Arizona to take on the Arizona Cardinals. I have the Seahawks winning this one. Russell Wilson rebounds from last week. The Seahawks defense rebounds, and they go into Arizona and take apart the Cardinals on the road to improve to 3-1. The Tampa Bay Buccaneers blew a huge lead last week at home against the Giants, and ultimately their kicker blew them the game, but their defense was also terrible, giving up 300 plus yards to a young rookie quarterback. It's not going to get any easier as they go into LA to take on the Rams. I think the Rams take them down and take them down viciously. Rams go to 4-0. Minnesota Vikings go into Chicago to take on the Chicago Bears. I'm going to go with the Bears here. And the reason why I'm going with the Bears is mainly because they're at home. And I think their defense will get the better of a weakened offensive line for the Minnesota Vikings. I think their defense will have enough energy and ability to get to Kirk Cousins. And I think that will be the determining factor in this game. The Jacksonville Jaguars heading to Denver to take on the Denver Broncos. I'm going to go with the Denver Broncos here. And the reason why I'm going with the Broncos here is because I'm not completely sold on the Jaguars quarterback yet, Gardner Minshew. I don't really think Joe Flacco's amazing either, but the Broncos at home are a better team. I think this is going to be a really low-scoring game. I think they edge out the Jaguars by a field goal. The Dallas Cowboys going to New Orleans to take on the New Orleans Saints, and I'm going to go with the New Orleans Saints. The reason why I'm going with the New Orleans Saints is I think they're going to be energized to win this game, taking on the undefeated Dallas Cowboys. Alvin Kamara is going to have a good game, out-rushing Ezekiel Elliott, and I think the Saints take down the Cowboys to put themselves at 3-1. The Cincinnati Bengals take on the Pittsburgh Steelers in a battle of winless teams. I'm going with the Steelers here, mainly because they're at home, and I believe that their defense will suffocate Andy Dalton, and I think the Steelers will win this game to partially save their season. What do you think of my picks? Do you think that anything differently? Let me know in the comments. Like, share, subscribe. Thank you for watching this video.